likely being a teacher of another rabbi who is dear to some of you, who said, don't do that which is hateful to you, don't do to others. The rest is Torah, the rest is commentary, now go study. The rest is commentary, now go study. So, right now, I'll read this, and it's up there. If you can see it, you can also read it. I'm going to read it in Hebrew first, and then I'll read it in English. First, I'll say the blessing that we say before we're ready to study Torah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Antigonus, ish socho, קיבל משמעון הצדיק, הוא היה אומר, אל תהיו כעבדים המשמשים את הרב על מנת לקבל פרס, אלא היו כעבדים המשמשים את הרב שלא על מנת לקבל פרס, ויהי מורא שמיים עליכם. Antigonus. So when you hear this, I would like you to listen for things that you get out of this. What do you hear when you hear this phrase? What strikes you? Okay. Antigonus of Socho received the tradition from Shimon HaTzadik, Simon the Just, or the Righteous. His motto was, don't be like those who would serve a master on the condition that they would receive a reward. Rather, be like those who serve without condition. Even so, let Morah Shemayim, the awe of heaven, be upon you. Don't be like those who would serve the master on the condition that they would receive a reward. Rather, be like those who serve without condition. Even so, let Morah Shemayim, the awe of heaven, be upon you. The words of Antigonus of Socho, who received the tradition from Shimon HaTzadik. So what do you hear? What do you notice in this very brief? What is the teaching here?
Selflessness.
I'm sorry.
Selflessness.
Okay. Selflessness. Other thoughts?
Let the service be enough.
Let your service be enough. Okay.
I'm reminded of the story of two men who approached the gate of heaven, and they each were confident that they had done everything in their life that they ought to have done, yet they were both rejected, turned away. And one of them said indignantly, I've followed all the rules, I've been compassionate, I've done everything I should, this really stinks. And the other walked away saying, let God's will be done.
Other thoughts?
So I think it's the service with a smile for the Creator, and should be enough finding joy in that service. And it is now, but they say this, you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, and the reward will not come from this dunya, which means this world. It is the hereafter, so you get your reward from your Creator at the end of it. So even that, you're expecting something, but I think it's just enjoying the service part.
Other thoughts, responses? Yes.
This actually reminds me of the story of Job and the wager in Job, which is he only serves you because of the reward you give him. So it makes me think of the fact that it's not only difficult to do things without reward, but in the face of really trying, difficult circumstances that may be suffering, even not only not receiving, but getting persecution for serving.
Other thoughts?
I'm thinking that Henry Gomez received the tradition from Shimon. That makes me give thanks for the line of peacemakers on whose shoulders I stand.
So I want to say a little something about this legacy as well. This text is about, in part, about legacy. And